Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms 3. Well, today we're gonna finish Nidhogg Pass, and we got a puzzle here that we gotta do. So let's bomb these crates. Step on that switch. Now we're gonna need mighty gloves here. Oop, that's no good. Don't do that. Oop, what are you doing? Just gotta make a bridge here. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of a little triangle there that you can't put a block on. Forgot about that. Let's Gale Crest across, just like we're gonna do here. Those bridges do fall down, so gotta watch out for that. So it's easier to Gale Crest across because of that. Gotta get a couple treasures here, of course. Get an amulet and a potion berry. The amulet, it gives you a status guard PS skill, which lets you basically you have it equipped and you guard and you're immune to status ailments. I was planning on using that originally, but then I realized you don't need it. By the time you would actually want to use that, you have another way around it. Around the status ailment anyway that you would need it for. So yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about that. I won't bother to sell it, but yeah, it may come in useful, but I doubt it. Okay, now we have a really difficult puzzle. Basically we have one that requires the mighty gloves, one that you can just push, and one that's an ice block. This is one of the hardest puzzles in the game, actually. I hope this is those skeleton enemies. It's not. Okay, so let's push the ice block first. We want to push it south, west, south, and then west again. That's really the hard part. Once you get that part down, you're pretty good. It's that ice block that's really hard to do it. There's another way to do this puzzle. But it, oh, here we go. Helter Skelters. Unfortunately, I may be screwed. They're gonna use Gustgeist. Yeah. It's like 300 damage. Not good. I'm gonna have to guard through it. I don't have a choice. But, yeah, that's all they do when they have that reflex. Okay. See if we can, we want to use, let's get Aqua Wisp over to Virginia, and let's, see if we stick a light gem here, if we can. See if we can get Eraser on one of them. Accelerate Eraser, just in case we need to do that. Good, she was faster anyway. That'll work. Okay, let's push that there. And of course you have to Gale Crest. Gotta do it twice here. Torch should stop you. There you go. Let's head to the west first. Should be at the last treasures of the dungeon. Use a duplicator. Get a full carrot, that's useful. Let's save our game because we've got a pretty difficult boss battle coming up. Okay, let's keep moving. Need to Gale Crest here and drop that down. Cancelled an ambush. That was definitely an ambush. It's good timing there on the pickup. Now you can use those to make a bridge. You gotta get rid of those, oh, what do you call it? Those, brown crates. I don't want to Gale Crest off because she'll actually go past the block and land in between them, so I just want to jump off and then do it. Probably wanted to check my HP first, and yeah, Leehalt. We haven't fought him yet, huh? I like how they cut the music when you encounter the leader of the prophets here. It's a nice touch. Well, aren't you, I take it, Leehalt is the party pooper of the, prophets. Yeah. It's more like terraforming than evolution, but whatever. Reminds me of the plot of, Wrath of Khan, really. With, Genesis there, but that was a good movie. Yep, time to fight Leehalt. Now, Leehalt is one of the most interesting battles in the game. For one, you really don't need much of anything. Yeah, I don't really need anything. Leehalt will never attack you, at least not in this battle. He's incredibly strange. Okay, I actually do not want luck boost here. I know that sounds really strange, but I don't. Okay. I actually don't want Fiery Rage either. I'm just gonna give it to, I don't know, Virginia. Okay, Leehalt, basically whatever damage you do to him, he counters with the same amount of damage on whoever attacked him. Which means that if I critical for 1800 damage with Clive, he'll do 1800 damage back to Clive, and Clive will die. If I use Gatling, he will tally up the total damage of a Gatling and deal it back. So if I do, like, I don't know, 4,000 damage with a Gatling, he'll do 4,000 damage back to Virginia if I did the Gatling with her. Occasionally, he'll only take the last number that you dealt to him and deal it back to you, but I'm pretty sure that's a bug. And I wouldn't count on that happening because that usually does not happen. He doesn't have any other attack other than his counter attack. He'll just waste his turn. So basically, what you want to do, you do not want to you don't want to have your FP either. You don't want to have high FP either. So don't use Valiant. Don't use anything. Basically, the only thing you want to do for this battle is basically Clive goes first. Virginia uses a heal berry. With the green thumb, of course. That's basically it. Or Gallows casts heal. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Although, first turn we do want to Mystic a Lucky card and use a Gala card. And we'll actually have Gallows use a Potion Berry. Lucky card. Gala card. We'll have you use a Potion Berry on Clive. I suppose the heal spell could be useful as well. Do not critical Clive. That's all I'm asking. Okay, not bad, not bad. We can handle that. See, a green-thumbed Healberry will heal more than that, so we're fine. Now, if Clive criticals, we're screwed. You don't want to cast replay here or anything. You don't want to risk it. It's not a good idea. Just go for the slow way, and you will beat this guy. But he won't slaughter you as badly as, say, Giannis would at the end of Chapter 1 if you go all out, but he certainly will kick your ass, so just not a good idea. Just keep changing the turn order so that Clive goes first. Doesn't matter what else happens, just so long as Clive goes first. Anything interesting? Fragile, Feeble Mind, Decelerate, all have 50% chance of working on him. All of which are useless. It's so weird to not have Fiery Rage equipped, but, well, you don't want it equipped. In fact, you don't want any mediums equipped on Clive. I don't even want the Luck medium. I'll have to get rid of that next turn. Because that does raise his luck by 1 and gives him a better chance to critical, so let's get rid of that as well. Don't want anything on Clive at all. This is just a really strange battle, but this is the best way to go about it that I've found. He does have 5,000 HP, so this does take a while. Damn it, Clive! That's what you don't want to happen. But you see, if I had Fire Rage equipped, that would have killed Clive. Now, because that happened, I want Gallows to go first, and then Clive. I'm going to use a Potion Berry, because he took more damage than I expected, and I'm going to cast a heal spell, just in case something weird happened. I don't know. I'm going to cast the heal spell, just because, so that he gets healed up, hopefully over 1100? No, not quite, but now at least he's got a chance to survive a second critical. As you can see, he's starting to deal a bit more damage now, which is not good. That's the problem with shooting, is you're just going to keep getting FP, and I haven't really found a way around that, so I guess maybe you could spam lock on at low FP, but I mean, other than that, there's no real way to keep constantly getting rid of your FP. The only real effective way to get rid of your FP is to summon Lucky Hand, which, yeah, if you get to like 70 FP, I would summon Lucky Hand, because it won't deal that much damage. With Clive, of course. Yeah, we gotta reload, actually. Alternatively, you could cast Devastate with Clive. Or with Gallows, probably. That might do more damage, but at the same time. I actually want Jet to go first so I can heal up Gallows there. I'll probably have to summon Lucky Hand. Yeah, he's just getting too much FP now. He's doing too much damage. The problem is if he criticals now, it might actually kill him, so it's a good idea to get rid of his FP at this point. Not sure how much that'll do, actually, but we'll find out. You get to see the ridiculous Lucky Hand summon animation. Unlike Wild Arms 2, Lucky Shot does hit all enemies, but it doesn't have the what do you call it? The full summon damage formula. It just does. It doesn't get the ×8 multiplier. Oh, it does 0. Okay. Excellent. So there you go. There's a cheap, easy way to. There's a full, effective way to get rid of your FP. Let's get rid of that. Go with Clive there. He shouldn't have too much left, really. Doing 300. Going slow and steady is really the best way to go about it. It's kind of weird to be purposely limiting your DPS, but that's the way they designed the battle, so that's what we're gonna do. Take him out. Come on, I know you don't have that much left. I think he's got to reload. I could be wrong. I wouldn't go out of your way to initialize his upgrades or anything like that. I suppose you could, but that's a lot of money to be wasting. And this is too late into the game to really, for me to recommend just not upgrading Clive's arm. Especially since we'll be fighting Leehalt again. Yeah, obviously, like all the prophets. Yeah, you just keep watching my moves. See how that works out for you, Leehalt. Oh, don't do that. Shoot him. Still alive, huh? Unfortunately, 5,000 HP is a lot to slowly chip through, but that's okay. We'll get it. Go and heal up there. Got him. There we go. Leveled up. Well, we're gonna kick your ass right here, so you don't need to worry about the planet anymore. Don't do the epic now. What are you doing? No! Bright light! My one weakness! How did you know? Really? You paralyzed her respiratory system, and how the hell did you do that? You just, it's magic, right? You don't need to explain it? Okay. Sure, game. Sure. Well, Clive already did that for you, so. Oh, crap. Time to kick ass. The hell does that mean? I'm sure it's not important. Huh. Leehalt seemed pretty pissed about that, but we'll find out more about that later. I like that line. Yay! Winner shot Leehalt. And Leehalt didn't really resist. Oh my god, it's Blazes.